Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Welcome to episode 175 of the Blitz Take. I'm here with Johnson C. University football player Daryl Taybron, and I'm excited to hear his story of how he got to where he is today and much more. So, welcome.
Let's see.
So, how did your recruiting process go?
My recruiting process coming to Johnson C. Smith, it just happened. It happened very quickly. I had made a Twitter account, so I ended up posting my end of the season clips up there, and then probably about I say 2 3 days later, my defensive coordinator Barry Tripp he hit me up on Twitter and said he was gonna recruit me, give me an opportunity to play at the next level. So I took a visit up here and then I had liked the school. I had liked the foundation of what they had, the goals that they perceived to me, and then I just went with them. I just took a leap of faith and I joined the little process that they had going on at the time.
How long have you been playing the game of football?
I didn't start playing football until I got to high school. Really, I always wanted to play football, but was growing up. I was a basketball kid growing up, so that's why I always stuck with. But when I got to high school, I saw that my brothers had played it, my cousins played it, and a lot of my friends had played it. So I just took a chance on it. I wasn't that good my freshman year, but I had worked on it. I improved over time, and I had made it to where I am today. So it was a good decision overall.
Tell me a little about growing up in your hometown and what the process was to getting to where you are today.
Mm. That's a great question. Growing up in my hometown, I'm from Spring Hope, North Carolina. For many people don't know, that's in the 252. So growing up here, it's just a small town, small community, and a lot of many people they don't make it out of my town. So that was the main goal of mine, just to make something of myself, to actually push myself to go further in life. So growing up, I had went to school in Bailey, North Carolina, which is about 15 minutes down the road in Southern Ash, which I'm actually here right now. But yeah, it was just amazing. Just getting out the mud, just going the extra beyond, even though like all the lights may not be on you, but your talent will show if you actually put the work in. So that's what I made sure I did every day. I put the work in constantly, regardless of where I was or what the situation was. I just kept faith. I had my support system, which is my mom, my brother, my grandparents, all of them just support me each and every way. So that's all I could ask for growing up.
What is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness. You always like to think that you ain't got no weakness, but I'll probably say in general, I say my strength wise, like that's probably like the weakness of anything. I say just me always being undersized, I always had to make sure I gain a lot of weight, make sure I keep lifting, keep getting power. So that's what I've been working on the past 4 years, just upping my strength, just getting my strength at the top level that it needs to be. So I say it's continuing to grow a tremendous amount. I think got stronger over this period that I've been done with football. So it's just keep building on it. That's all it is. Just keep building.
What were your thoughts on how this past season went for you guys?
This past season went good for us. Overall, we accomplished what we wanted to, but we didn't finish the way we wanted to, if that makes sense. So we had the record. We set the all-time record for our school, which was 9-1. We were also CIAA champions as well. So that was an amazing accomplishment for us because it's been over 56 years since we have won the championship at our school. So the fact that we were able to do it with the group of guys that we did have was an amazing accomplishment. And we had went to the playoffs for the first time in our school's history as well. We didn't finish the way we wanted to. We had got knocked out in the first round, but we grew from it. We learned from a lot, and the team next year will have something to build off of and have like that it factor going into it. Like, okay, we can compete for a national championship now instead of just a conference championship. So just overall, the season went great for us. We then grew a lot. We learned how to win. We learned how to win in the big moments and the small moments, and we learned how to do just the little details right and making sure everybody was together and just learning how to finish the right way. So,
Uh, my next question is, how do you balance academics with football practices and stuff?
mm, that's a great one. That's a great one right there. Just balancing it overall. It's not hard, but it's hard. It's all about time management. So if you put the right time, you put the effort into it, you'll be able to get it done. So me personally, I like to get my work done at nighttime. That's when I have most of my free time. So between 8 p.m. to 12 o'clock, that's when I try to get all my work done during that time window. And then I have classes during the morning. I have practice in the morning. Then go right to class. And then after that, I got meetings. Then I probably got another practice. So just balancing that, and then I also work as well in the afternoon. So either if I have to do my work before I go to work, or I have to do it after work. So just making sure I get it done. That's the main thing because you gotta be consistent in it. Because if you don't, you'll get behind, you'll fall behind. But academics come first, especially when you're in college, because if your grade's not good, you can't play. If you ain't got this certain GPA, you ain't gonna be able to play that next semester. So I made sure that I got what I needed to get done each and every day just based off like my time management. That's all.
Did you have any experience playing any other sports in high school?
Yes, sir. I was a three-sport athlete coming out of high school, so I played basketball, football, and I did track. I was all conference in all of them. I was a regional champion and a state qualifier champion when I was in high school. So,
How did you finalize to pick to go to school at Johnson NC?
can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah. How did you finalize to pick to go to school at the school that you went to?
Ooh. How did I finalize it? I was looking at multiple options because again, I played multiple sports, so I had different offers in different areas. So I was just looking through all of them. I had picked which one did I have to travel the furthest, who would give me the most money, whether it was academic or athletic. And then overall, I came to the conclusion that Johnson C. Smith, they gave me the best offer as far as academics and scholarship money as far as football. So I had a full ride to go there. And also, it was me going to Charlotte. So me coming from the country town of Spring Hope to the city of Charlotte was a big deal for me. It was me being away from home, so it was a good little trip, little 3 hour drive. So that played a factor in it too, because I really wanted to just get away and experience something new. And then football was an aspect I knew I was good at, but I didn't know how far I could take it. So it was kind of like a leap of faith at the end of the day, because I really did want to play basketball growing up. But ultimately, I had a talk with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and He had led me just to choose football overall. So that's literally how it all came about. I had Johnson C. Smith was just the best opportunity for me.
What are some cool things to know about yourself outside of football?
So cool things to know about myself. I'm very a family oriented person. I love being around my family, spending time with them, going shopping, just doing anything like that. Then also, I love to play games. I love to go out shopping. I love to cook. Yeah, that's one habit I picked up since I've been in college, just learning how to cook different things. So my favorite thing to cook right now is like Philly cheesesteaks, or it would be like burgers, or I cook like some hibachi chicken and rice or something like that. But other than that, I just like just doing little things, little crafts. I like going for walks, little nature walks, reading my book, the Bible. So just any little thing that I can do, just like by pastime. That's really what I love to do.
What is a typical day like for you, like today and on game days?
Like in the off season or during the season.
Both.
Oh, okay. So a typical day for me during the season, I say I wake up, I have practice at 6:30 in the morning every day. So that's from 6:30 to about 8:45. We got practice. Then after that, I go to class. I have class from 9:30, and then I got another class turn around at 12. So that's like my Tuesday, Thursday type of day. And then after my 12 o'clock, I'll go get some food real quick. And then at 3 p.m., I got some meetings. So then from 3 p.m. to about 5:30, I'm doing meetings, and I have a football team walkthrough that we do. We walk through plays, stuff like that. And then after about 5:30, if I have to go to work, which I work for the Charlotte Hornets, so I'll either go to work at 5:30 or I'll go out with the guys to eat. So a few of my teammates will go, we'll drive, go get some food right quick, hang out for a little bit, and that'll be here till around 8:30. Then at 8:30, I'm back in my room, and then I'll either do my homework right then, or I'll play the game, or I'll just clean up my room. I like to clean a lot too, so like I'll just clean around the apartment, sweep up a little bit, and then I'll just either read, I'll just get on YouTube, watch some videos, stuff like that, or watch some movies. And that's pretty much
Mm-hmm.
my day throughout the season. And then during like game day travel days on Fridays, we'll wake up, we'll have a walk through that morning. And if we got to travel like far on the visiting game, we'll leave probably like 12 o'clock. We'll get to the hotel. When we get to the hotel, we have dinner, we'll eat, and then we'll have a whole bunch of meetings, stuff like that. And then after that, we'll have like debriefing where we watch film, we'll do like a little devotional with the team or whatever. And then after that, that's like pretty much our whole Friday. Then Saturday morning, we wake up, you eat pregame meal, you got to walk through, and then you on the bus headed to the gym, the stadium. Then you just get ready for the game after that. And yeah, I say the off season, like as far as like today, I wake up, eat breakfast, I'll do a little reading in the morning. I'll like watch a couple of YouTube videos just to kind of like pick my brain a little bit on different aspects. And then I'll go to the gym, which I'm already at right now. So I'll get a little lift after this interview. But yeah, just doing that until I get to the gym. Then probably later I'll probably go out to the store, do a little Christmas shopping. It's the holiday season, so I gotta get a little shopping in. And then later on, I'll probably just uh, go back home, eat some food, chill out with the family a little bit because I ain't been able to spend as much time with them since like being away from school. So that's probably the main thing. Like in the off season, just spending time with the family.
Who in your family do you look up to and why?
My family that I look up to the most, I look up to my mom, most definitely. She's been my backbone, my everything. Like she didn't help me get through all my struggles, all my good, all my bad. So throughout it all, she has been there for me and my brother. She's a single mother that didn't raise two children. She got both of them through high school and college. So I just couldn't be more proud of her as a woman, and I couldn't be more proud of her as a black woman at that. So she just done everything for me, and I want to do my best to make sure I'm doing the right things, make sure I'm doing what I need to, so that I can give back to her at the end of the day when it's all said and done. So she's my inspiration, and I think so highly of her.
What makes you a unique football player?
Me, what makes me unique is my IQ, my leadership, and my ability just to be able to play from sideline to sideline. A lot of people, like as far as like playing safety, you have to be able to communicate with the defense because you get to see everything from the depth that you're playing at, and you have to be able to be in the right position to make plays for other people. Whenever like if somebody mess up and they got now you got to refill or you got to help on this side more than you got help on that side, whether it's like man free coverage or something like that. So just being able just to see the open field and be able to play downhill, but also make plays in the pass game as well. So that's what separates me as a leader.
What was your favorite memory playing back in high school?
Ooh, my favorite memory. That's a good question. Um, I'd probably say my favorite memory was going to the state championship for the first time in our school's history, as far as like football wise. That was my freshman year going to sophomore year. We all went up there. We had played Charlotte Catholic in the state championship, and it was just amazing to see the whole town of Bailey, Spring Hope, Nashville. Everybody came out there to show love and support. So that was just amazing just to experience because at the end of the day, when you're a high school athlete, that's the main thing you want to do. You want to go to a state championship. You want to be able to win that ring and show off that accomplishment to others. So that was probably the main significant accomplishment or journey that I did coming here.
How many hours a day do you take the time to watch film to better your game?
You said how many hours?
Yeah.
Relatively, it just depends on the week or the season. So, like during the week, I'll watch film with my team, and I watch film individually. Like whether it's practice, I make sure to watch practice so I can hone in on the little details that I may have missed or like anything that we messed up on during practice. I make sure to go back and film and watch those things, and then especially when we're on the way at the hotel, I make sure I watch a lot of film like before the games, a few days before the game, just to like hone in on key tendencies, whether it's just route concepts, whether it's like yard down the distance, or just anything that can just be a little telltale sign. And then we'll watch film a lot as a group, like whether it's our position group as a defense. So we'll do a lot of those things. So throughout the week, I'm watching a whole bunch of film, whether it's practice or the game film from previous weeks. So that's the main thing. You want to hone in not only on your weaknesses, but also seeing the good in it, and then seeing what you can keep improving on each and every week, and then seeing what the offense is giving you for the other team for that week, so that way you can prepare the right way going into it. That way you're knowing, okay, if I gotta be more in the run fit, now I need to make sure my angles is right. Now I need to know if they're running crossing routes. I need to know I gotta communicate to my other safeties and my backers that okay, you gotta pass it off. You gotta get hands on so that it can be easier for us in the back end. So just making sure you're holding in on little details. That's the main part that I try to get out of film study each and every week.
What current or former NFL player do you compare your game to?
McCoy. I like Justin Simmons a lot. I like to watch a lot of his game, and then our coach he always put us on to like Derwin James and just different guys like that. Just like guys that can just come down here and make plays, but also can see the whole field as well. Like just making different reads, different footwork techniques that can just get them open just to be in the right position. So that's the main people that I look at. I look at a lot of people like Jalen Ramsey, who's a press heavy guy who can come down here, make big tackles. So that's what I more had implemented in my game over the course of these few years, was just coming down here, making big plays, and being aggressive in the run fit. Because I know that my strength is the pass game, but also I want to improve heavily on that run game as well, especially playing safety position.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I said I just like to read. Again, I like to go for walks, stuff like that, and then I like to eat, especially. So I'll be in the kitchen. I'll either be cooking or I'm going out to my favorite restaurant. It's called Cadoba. They got some good quesadillas over there. So that's what I like to do. I just like to go do different things. I like to go sightseeing a little bit. So I'll drive around the city of Charlotte just to like kill some time, or I'll hang out with the guys. We'll play a little PlayStation, a little 2K. So yeah, that's the main thing that I'd be doing in my free time. Mm.
What is your plan for the near future? And do you will you be entering the draft?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. Your internet thing I cut out.
Yeah. What is your plan for the near future? After this year.
Yes, sir. So my plan now is to get ready right now for the HBCU Legacy Bowl. That's my big focus and the key hinder that I want to hone on. And then future wise, yeah, I want to declare for the draft, but I also want to look at other different pro options that may be out there and just see other outlets that I can go to as well. So just overall, just again, honing on this legacy bowl, making sure I'm putting my best foot forward and I'm training the right way, making sure I'm getting my body right. So that way I can have the best performance possible that I can. And then going there for the future, I'm going to put it in God's hand. I'm going to pray about it, but I'm also going to still, again, put the work in to make sure that I have good enough run that I can have for the future. So
It was definitely great to getting to know you and your journey, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. And I'll definitely stay in touch with you.
yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck with everything.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.